Hello, tarot lovers. This is Mervat from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share with you some of the decks that I call healing decks. Those are the decks when I turn to when I feel times of solitude. I need something to help me, give me some positive energy. I have many decks, as you all know, but are the ones that are really very dear to me. And I've been asked from my friends to show those decks, and I decided to pick some of them, and I will start talking about this amazing deck, Into the Lonely Woods by Lucy Cavendish. Lucy Cavendish is my favorite author. If I'm talking about oracles, I think I have like 15 of her oracles. I love all her decks, and this is no exception. This is a very powerful deck, and it's the perfect deck for times of solitude. Here it's blessings and messages for times of solitude and isolation. The artwork is by Dan May, and I did not expect that this deck will be so powerful and I will feel so connected to it. I can say that this is one of my soul decks. The guidebook is so nice, as all her guidebooks, you see. With thanks to Dan May, here is an thank you notes, introduction, and then you see some spreads here, and then explanations of the cards. This is an amazing deck, and let me show you the cards. Those are the backs. It is matte by Blue Angel. I like their production. I did edge it in this bronze color, and they are amazing. The thing that I feel so good about this deck is the key phrases. Just if you go through the cards and go through the key phrases, you will feel that you are starting a journey, and this is how the journey will go on. I mean, it's so nicely written that I don't know, I have no words to explain how I feel connected to this beautiful deck. This is the first card, number 1, to walk the lonesome road. Look at the word, to walk the lonesome road. And you see you have here two, you have this wand with you, ravens. You see this is a waning moon. And then look at the image of this creature and his body language, the posture. You feel that he is sad and lonely. So I really feel so connected to it. The sadness of letting go. And yet the path grows lighter. Hope is like a hummingbird. The lonesome gardener. And this is, you see all these flowers. Drink from your own well. Water your own garden. Lovely. And here, going deep. So it's this image, and then it's followed by this image. The same creature is going deep after he's gardening his own plants, going deep to watch over you, the trees, and then you will find some members, family members or friends. There are others like you. Beautiful. The communion of tender souls. Look at this image. And then here, your little island, and this is the star here. And then your truth is powerful. Love forgives distance. Plight of the wanderer. And look at his image. He grew some plants on his body. And then your inner light will guide you. A time for healing. The learning of rights. The littlest blessing. A time to rest a while. Blessed reunion. Find your night self. Time to move on. The beneath opens up to you. Between two worlds. Look at this. Look at this image, so beautiful. Death moves amongst us. The fortitude, the fortunate companion, from the below to the above. Beautiful image. What when all seems ended. You see, I like the key phrases, and that's why I want to read it to you. I feel so connected, really. Your presence is a gift to others, a time to share, ebbs and flows, gifts of the lonely path. You see the butterfly here, the return of the lost selves. And you see this all, our shadows are beautiful. The consolation of isolation, it's really beautiful. The truth comes softly. Honor your holidays in the vastness of all. And is it lonelier at night? Nice. Do not hide your light. Realizations. What did we lose? The ending that opens the space for the beginning. There is one who watches over you, and the last card is into your arms. I love this deck, and I can't say how much I really love it. From the day I got it, and I feel this strong connection to it, and it's one of the best decks that you will use when you feel lonely. So that was my first deck, Into the Lonely Woods of Lucy Cavendish. And I have this beautiful oracle, which is the Herbal Healing deck by Sarah Baldwin and illustrated by Ashley Verkamp. And this is one of the decks that I find underrated. It's a beautiful deck that I have not seen it on any channel, and I've talked about it before, but I really want to show you this beautiful deck. It's a botanical deck. It has 4 suits. The book is really amazing. You see lots of spreads, and then it has 4 suits. You see the roots, which is connects to winter and north, and it shows it's associated with winter time. They carry an energy of withdrawal and reflection. Roots are connected with the direction of north, which brings the cold winds of deep wisdom, realization, and truth. And it connects us with the earth, teaching us responsibility and maturity. And that's the first suit. And then the second suit is the spring, and it is about the leaves. And then the third suit is summer south, and it's the flowers. And the last suit is autumn west, and it is it's the trees. So it is really very nice. And let me show you the cards. These are the backs, and I edged it in different colors. You see here, this is the first suit, horsetail, wormwood, mystery. You see the colors and the herbs are so beautiful, and the guidebook is amazing. The colors itself is perfect. The images are so beautiful, and the book is really stunning. You see, this is the second suit of the flowers, the yarrow, the moonflower, illumination, chine, chamomile, the clover, and the mugwort, the boneset, and then the violet, introspection. I did some readings with it. These are the roots, and I really love it so much. I haven't seen anyone talk about this beautiful deck, although it is, look at this one, the heart healing, the maple, abundance. It's really beautiful, and you will see a lot of trees, and in the explanation of the deck, I find it so soothing and beautiful. Look at the colors they are used, and the artwork is stunning, and it has a very powerful energy. So those are the beautiful cards of the Herbal Healing deck. And as I told you, it's one of those decks that I haven't seen at all. And let's pick a card so that you can, and we read from the book, so that you can feel what I mean by its powerful healing energy. I like the colors also that are used in this deck. They are all light colors and so positive. So let's pick a card. This one. The heart healing. You see, I told you. So let's see, what does it stand for? Which one? I think it's the last one. Cedar, cherry, renewal, the elder, ginkgo. This is the one. So your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. And that's a word from Rumi. And it's a lot of words, but hawthorn is a small tree or bush. You see here, she talks about the image itself, the tree, and then you see a lot of explanations. So that is the second deck, which I told you about. And then I have this beautiful oracle, KUAN YIN Oracle, and she's the goddess, the very well-known Chinese goddess of enlightenment. She's beautiful, a beautiful deck. It's by Alana Fairchild, and I love most of her decks. I also collect her decks because she's a favorite author to me. And this is by Blue Angel too. The book is really interesting, and it's full of explanations and really very nice. The artwork is by, I think, a Chinese artist. Where is it? I think it's written in the book, but the artwork is so beautiful. Those are the backs, and I edged it in this beautiful light green color. So I love the artwork, and this is a very soothing oracle. Blossoms of the Sky Dancer, Princess of the Autumn and Harvest, Orchid Priestess of Destiny. You see, it's so beautiful and so powerful. Sisters of the Star Blossoms, Shining Lotus, Reveal the Peacock Beauty, Impression, Impress of the Pearl, Many Hands of the Goddess. Beautiful. I did many readings with it, and the guidebook is so good. The artwork is so, I don't know how to explain it. You feel that it is so dreamy, and it shows the energy of this amazing goddess. So I love the images so much, and I want you I want to pick one of the cards. And this is one of the very well-known decks, but I don't see it a lot. I was so impressed I was so attracted and impressed by the guidebook, and that's what sold me to the deck. Let us pick a card. Veil of Shadows, number 43. A lotus blossoms with deep, rich mud into which she plunges her roots and draws great nourishment. From this mud, made of water and earth, growth happens and great beauty is revealed. Your soul lotus thrives through depth of emotion and aliveness of your body, into which she can plant herself and unfold as a lotus of light. So they are really the words that are written so nice, and here you will see a lot of healing advice, and here there is a prayer for each of the cards. So that was my deck, the KUAN YIN Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And I have another deck for Alana Fairchild, which is the White Light Oracle. And this is a very new deck to me. I haven't finished it, but I find it so interesting and I have not seen it on any channel. You see, it is by Blue Angel and I love their production. The guidebook is amazing. I haven't finished it all. And let me show you those beautiful cards that are so unique and different. These are the backs. I have not edged it yet. And they are all white. So beautiful. This is the first card, Magnetism of Eros. And this is the second card. You see, it's a very healing deck. This one is the one that I was just reading. The card Obédir. And let me read what she wrote. Do not turn away from your path, nor from what you know in your heart to be true, no matter what appears to be, nor what logic may dictate. Trust what your heart is telling you. And the word obedir is the Latin basis for the word obedience. Far from conforming to authority, the original meaning was to listen, to hear, and to not turn away. So you see, you will find some words that are Latin, and in the guidebook, she explains everything. So I like the deck so much, and there are lots of prayers and ways to heal, and the artwork is so beautiful and so unique, different. You see, the Sacred Scar, number 11, Perfume of Sophia, Bastet of 174 Hertz. Bastet is the Egyptian goddess of joy. Spirit Bear, the Sun. You see, it is a beautiful, unique deck that has a very powerful energy. I haven't finished all the deck. I'm working through it, but I find it so soothing and healing, and the guidebook is very nicely written. Deer of Delta, Aurora of Gamma. You see, the keywords are a little bit, I mean, not usual, but when you read the guidebook, you will understand everything about it. You see, a beautiful deck, and it's so good for meditation. I mean, this is one of the decks that really you could meditate using one of those cards. So I really worked with it, and I find it so nice. That is the White Light Oracle, and I'm going to do a walk through this deck when I'm finished, but at the moment I'm really happy with what I'm feeling about this deck. I'm not sure if I will edge it or not. I don't think I'm going to edge it because it has this light colors, and it makes me feel that it's connected to the white light, really. This is another, let me show you this tarot deck, The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid, and this is the only tarot deck of hers. I have many of her decks, and this is a beautiful tarot deck, which is so positive. I don't use it a lot, but I use it during my times of, you know, solitude, because it gives a very positive readings and a very positive energy. So those are the backs, and I edged it in green. And this is the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, Empress, and the Emperor, the Hierophant, Love. This is the Chariot, the Strength card, the Hermit. It's beautiful. Fortune's Wheel, Justice. It's really very, very positive. The Hanged Man, Transformation, Patience, Temptation. I like the keywords. I mean, patience and temptation. I like it for the Temperance and the Devil. And this is the Star, the Moon and Sun. Awakening or Judgment is the Call, and the World. You see the beautiful positive cards. It's so beautiful, really. And even with the Five of Fire, which is the Five of Wands, you know that it is about competition, but it makes you feel that you could go through this competitive situation. The Six of Fire, Seven of Fire, So it is a very positive deck with beautiful imagery. The messenger is the page, the queen and king. No, this is the messenger, is the, where is the knight? The knight. Page, knight, queen and king. And then here we have the water cards. The artwork is so beautiful and it has this healing energy. This is the 8 of water, the 9, and the beautiful 10 of water, the page, the messenger, the queen and the king, and the air cards. You see, it is so powerful and calming. It's one of those decks that I read when I feel, you know, not in a very good mood. So it uplifts me a lot. And these are the suit of earth, cards of the suit of earth. Look at this, 8 of earth with the violin, beautiful, and the 9, 10, and the court cards. So this is a beautiful positive deck, which is the good tarot, and it is good. It is a positive deck, quite positive. It fills you with positive energy. And I still have a couple of decks that I want to show you. Let us move on. I have this deck, which is Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell and the artwork by Daniel Noel. And her artwork is so distinguished. Look at this beautiful box. And this is the guidebook, quite interesting, nicely written. And the cards are so beautiful. Look at those amazing backs. One of the best backs of the cards. I love it. I edged it in this color. And the cards are so beautiful. They have this pastel colors. There are 3 cards that give you like signs. This is a no card. There is one which is yes. I don't know where is it. We will see it. And there is take a break. So it is in a way quite useful in, I mean, I like to receive these cards when I'm really needing an answer. Awakening, Pillar of Light, Align Your Life. Look at this card. One of my favorites. The Crumbling. Very beautiful. And this is the Yes card. Birthing a New Age. Soul Family. Break the Chain. Boundaries. Play. Answer the Call. Share Your Voice. Sisterhood of the Rose. Lemuria. Trust the Niggle. I like also this card. Priestess. The Initiation. The Ever Unfolding Rose. The artwork is very beautiful. Protection. I like this card too. Leap. Anna, Grandmother of Jesus. The Great Gathering. This is also one of my favorite cards. Keepers of the Earth. Don't dim to fit in. Akasha and Get Grounded. So this is one of those peaceful, powerful decks that are quite healing, and it's one of the decks that I like to use when I feel the need of support and positive energy. Now let me show you this beautiful deck, which is the Guardian Angel Tarot cards by Readily Valentine and Doreen Virtue. And this is such a positive, soothing deck. You can't imagine how beautiful this deck is. The guidebook is nice, but the cards are just adorable, really adorable. Look at those gorgeous backs. It's like a postcards. It is vintage, it's gilded, and it is so beautiful. And the best deck that you could use in times of solitude. It is full of positive energy. You see the small image and then the keywords. This is the Fool. This is the Magician. Go Within is the High Priestess. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There is no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. And this is the Empress. Creativity and abundance. Organization is the Emperor. Embrace those around you, the Hierophant. Open your heart, the Lover's card. Be open to success, the Chariot. Fair decisions, Balance. Justice card, the Spiritual Teacher. A happy change, inner strength. It's gorgeous, really. Seeing clearly, and look at this beautiful image for the Hanged Man. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry. The pause is momentum while you rethink. The pause in momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. You see, it's full of advice, positive advice, and some you might feel that this is like a shallow deck. This is a very powerful deck, and it has a very special energy. Then we have here the suit of wands, which is action. You see, 3 of action, 4 of action, and 5 of action. Even this card, which is the 5 of action, your angels want you to know that your current challenge pushes you to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. I mean, it is really amazing. So this is a deck that can be used in not only when you feel down, but it gives very powerful readings. The suit of emotion is the suit of hearts. Beautiful small images, and the keywords are really, the key phrases are perfect. I love the explanations that are written in this deck. And you see, Ace of Thought is the Ace of Swords. 3 of Thought, which is the 3 of Swords. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. So I'm telling you, it's a beautiful, beautiful deck that I love using, especially during these times. The messenger is the page, the helper is the knight, healer is the queen, and the guardian is the king. And then abundance is the suit of coins. As you see, I love the images. It's one of the best decks, the best deck for Doreen Virtue. I have many of her decks, and this one is really outstanding. And it's a deck like no other. It has, I mean, it is really a powerful deck and one of my favorite decks. I think it's an out of print deck, but you might be able to find it on eBay if you want to. I have 2 other decks of Doreen Virtue. I have the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards, and this is a very old deck. First, it's an out of print, and it was gifted to me by one of my friends who got it from her mother who passed away. So it's a very dear deck to me. And you see, here are the guidebooks. This is, I think, when was it published? 1999. It's quite a very old vintage deck. Those are the backs, and I etched it in this gold, and it has the most beautiful messages and the most beautiful borders. Retreat, forgiveness, the borders are stunning. Enchantment, support, harmony, answered prayers, signs, balance, guardian angel, archangel Michael, study, nature, manifestation, healing, ideas and inspiration, children, new beginnings, spiritual growth, listening, playfulness, divine guidance and emerging, serenity, celebration, focus, friendship, body care, blessings. You see, power, abundance. It's full of beautiful meanings, and it is really powerful. This is the soulmate, divine timing. It gives quite interesting readings. Truth and integrity, freedom, romance, music, trust, meditation, and dreams. You see, beautiful cards that are very powerful, and it's one of the first oracles that I got. I mean, when I was gifted this oracle, maybe like how many years? I think like 10 years ago, I started collecting oracles. So it was the reason for me to start using oracles. So it has a very special place in my heart. And let's pick a card. Let's pick a card. Playfulness. This is a beautiful card to get. And I have another, the last deck is this again by Doreen Virtue, the Magical Unicorns Oracle card. And this is also an out of print deck. It's so beautiful and so powerful, so positive. This is the guidebook. And the cards are really stunning. I love unicorns. Those are the backs. It's gilded. And it has the most positive messages that you could see. This is curiosity, creative, try something new, decide, believe in yourself, light, wish upon a star, relax, everything is okay, happy surprise, love, pets, teamwork. You see beautiful images, really. Hello and goodbye. Best friends, you are gifted, true, change. It has quite positive images, quite positive energy, and I feel so happy when I use these decks. I think I've done a video about my collection of Doreen Virtue decks. If you love her decks, try to have a look at this videos that I have done, and it shows all the decks that I have. This is Happy Thoughts, Healer, Talk About Your Feelings, Exercise, Practice, Laughter, and Definitely Yes. So those are the cards of the Magical Unicorn. Those are the decks that I used for healing. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and bye.